Hey Overlanders and off-grid enthusiasts, today we're going to be doing a deep dive into the APL55 portable refrigerator by ICECO. So let's get right into it.
Oh yeah!
Hey, I'm Brian from Los Burros, and today we're in the beautiful Sierra Nevada mountain range. Today I'm going to be talking about the APL55. Full disclosure, ICECO sent this out to me, but truth be told, that I have had my eye on this thing ever since it came out. So we're going to go over things I like about it and things that I think could be better. All right, let's start out with the construction of this. This is all metal construction. I believe it's aluminum, very rugged. This is obviously a black one. I think that probably the silver one, it also comes in silver, like a stainless steel color. I think that one wouldn't show scratches as much. I love the black, but it does show scratches very easily. I've already got a bunch of scratches up here. You know, I had the paddle boards up here and things were moving around and very easy to scratch, but who cares? I don't care. This thing is gonna get beat up and each scratch is a memory of an adventure, right? Don't sweat it. This thing has almost 2.5 inch thick walls, which means it's very, very efficient, which to me is important because I run it off of my house battery. You know, you sacrifice a little bit of interior space because the walls are so thick, but I would way rather have a very efficient fridge than have a little bit more space on the interior. Most of the time I'm going out by myself, maybe with a kid, but I think that with this and the whole family, it would be no problem. So yeah, that's not a big deal to me. I'd much rather have the efficiency than the space. It's kind of a big fridge. It's pretty tall. It's a lot taller than my last fridge, which isn't really an issue. One nice thing about the shorter fridge was that I could keep this gate closed and I could slide the refrigerator out. Now I have to open this gate. No big deal. The controls on this thing are very, very simple. You have a button for eco mode or max mode, a button for the light. There's a light on this thing, which I don't think I'll be using because it's kind of ugly white and pulsating blue, which I don't like blue light. I don't even like cool tone white light, so I won't be using that light, I don't think. But it's there if you need it. You know, if you push this in and you're cooking on your tailgate, you have a light there if you need it, if you don't have any other auxiliary lights. If that was like a warm white or an amber light, that would be, I would actually use it. The settings button, it's very simple. You click it and you can click through the temperature settings for the refrigerator or the freezer, or the battery protection mode or the brightness of the screen, and it has a very clear plus or minus. When you click the settings, it goes to each one of those temperatures and you can plus or minus. Right now I have my refrigerator set at 33 and my freezer set at 12. I think it can go down to -4 if I'm not mistaken, which is more than enough to freeze your ice cream. ICECO also claims that this is a weather resistant refrigerator, which means it can take some light rain. Hopefully, in my case, it can take some light spray when I'm washing my car because, as I said, this thing lives in the back of my truck. So hopefully some overspray won't affect this thing. Let's talk about the compressor. The compressor is a ICECO compressor with a 5-year warranty. So anything happens to this compressor, you contact ICECO and I believe they'll replace it for you. So 5 years is a great warranty on the compressor because, you know, if something's going to fail on this thing, it's probably going to be the compressor. So it's great that they did that. One drawback, I guess, maybe could be considered a con, would be that all the other parts of this refrigerator is only a 1-year warranty. I mean, with this refrigerator, they also send you extra corners. These are very burly corners. These are hard plastic, but if you crack one or something, they send you 4 extras, which is kind of nice. They also send you extra clasps, which is nice. These are all metal as well as the handle, which is spring-loaded. And this is all metal too. It feels very, very solid. It has tie-down points on each corner on the top, each corner on the bottom. You can tie down from the handle. It's got tie downs on the top for whatever reason. If you wanted to strap something to the lid, you could. Lots of options for securing this to your vehicle. Let's talk about electricity. It's got ports all over the place. There's 3 ports here. There's a DC port, an AC port, and and 2 USB ports on the front. I'm calling this the front. On the other side, there is a DC port and 2 more USB ports. So a lot of USB ports. I'm not sure why there's so many, but hey, better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, right? This is a true dual zone refrigerator. So I have the back as a freezer, the front as a refrigerator. But if I wanted to have the whole thing a refrigerator, I would just take out this divider and the refrigerator would automatically know that I want to use it as a single zone. So you can set it to whatever temperature you want. You can leave this in and set both of them to the same temperature if you want, or you could have the big compartment, the freezer, and the little one, the refrigerator, if you wanted to do that. Another nice thing about this one that I got, and this is the first one I've seen like this, is it has multiple baskets. There's a lower basket, an upper basket, and the freezer compartment has 2 stacking baskets, which is nice because you can get your stuff out of there and get to the bottom basket. That's a nice feature. Okay, soft closing door. Amazing, for obvious reasons. You're not gonna slam your fingers. Your kids aren't gonna slam their fingers. Lighter to hold up when you got your head digging through your fridge. So that is a plus in my book. This refrigerator is very quiet. It's running right now. I don't know if the mic's picking that up or not, but I mean, I had to bend down to hear it. Granted, it's breezy out here, but it's very quiet. It's not gonna bother anyone. ICECO also says that this is operable up to a 40-degree tilt, which means if you have it on a tilting fridge slide, it'll still work when you tilt it. Or if you're super extreme and you're getting more than 40 degrees, if you're getting more than 40 degrees off camber, the fridge not working is probably the least of your problems. But as long as you don't go over 40 degrees, the fridge will work. So let's go over dimensions. So basically it's 19 inches high, 19 inches wide, and 30 inches long. This is a sizable fridge. It's big, meaning what I mean by that is the exterior is big. It's a little bit heavy. I think it's over 50 pounds, not loaded. That's something to think about, but it's not an issue for me. You know, for the efficiency of this fridge, I'll sacrifice a little weight. Retail price, $859 on the website. I believe right now it's on sale for $730, around there. I also have a link in the description for a 12% discount on the ICECO website. So use that, it's Los Burros 12. And if you use that, it will help the channel out. If nothing else, they'll know that it came from Los Burros, which would be great. If this video helped you at all and you're gonna buy this fridge, I'd love it if you used my link. That would be so great. Okay, so to wrap it up, I think that this is a solid refrigerator. I think it's kind of a no-brainer for the quality, the styling, the design, and the functionality and the efficiency of this thing make it a no-brainer. It's not the cheapest fridge. It's not the most expensive fridge either, by a long shot. For what you get, I think it's an amazing value, and I think ICECO is just nailing it right now in the fridge market. You know, all of my buddies have ICECO fridges. They all love them, and I plan on loving this refrigerator for years to come. So if you're looking at the APL55 by ICECO, I highly recommend it. I can't say enough good things about this, and I can barely think of the cons on this. Besides, the compressor's got the 5-year warranty, the rest has a 1-year warranty. So take that for what you will. If that's a con, then that's a con. The light, I would love to see a warm white light and an amber light. That would be awesome. Maybe even a red, you know, warm white, amber, and red. That would be awesome. And then I would use that all the time, but I don't think I'm gonna use it at all with the pulsating blue. I don't get the pulsating blue. I hope this video helped. I'm Brian from Los Burros Overland, and until next time, we'll see you down the trail. Adios.